gamers, and moviegoers, what's going on, guys? I'm the Messiah, this is Messiah Entertainment, and today we're reviewing Maze Runner, The Scorch Trials. First off, guys, the story. Obviously, this movie is the sequel to last year's movie, The Maze Runner. Duh. It picks up exactly where the previous movie left off, where they were flying off in a helicopter to safety. They reached this military sort of installation in the middle of the desert, run by Peter Baelish from Game of Thrones. Yeah, that guy. There, they find out they weren't the only people in the maze. There was a bunch of other mazes. There's tons of other kids there, guys and girls, but something fishy's kind of going on. One thing leads to another. They find out they aren't telling the truth on everything, and Thomas and his group escapes. They head out into the Scorch, which is pretty much the barren desert wasteland that used to be human civilization. They have to survive. There's quite a few parts that I'm leaving out. There's a whole main objective as to where they're going during the movie, but I don't want to spoil that for you guys. You guys gotta go check out the film to see that part. Overall, though, great story. It honestly had this sort of The Last of Us mixed with Mad Max mixed with The Walking Dead sort of feel. There's a zombie apocalypse that's going on. That's why all of the land just looks barren and desolate. It's a zombie apocalypse. It looks a lot like The Last of Us. The zombies, to a T, are runners and clickers. I'm not even joking. Like, the sounds they make, they really do the thing where they're like... Right before they come and kill you, yeah, they are exactly like copy and pasted from The Last of Us. The Last of Us movie that's coming out, it's probably going to look a lot like that scene. It's radically different from the plotline of the previous movie where we were in the maze and we were dealing with those spidery looking things and they had to stay inside this little secluded area. No, here they're going all across the barren wasteland. They're running into other groups of people that are like that Mad Max style, post-apocalyptic band of survivors sort of thing that they have going on. It even has a feel of the Hunger Games in the sense that, like, you know, there's a revolution going on and there's this one group versus another group. I won't spoil it again, but hey, it has a bit of a Hunger Games-ish kind of feel. As for the cast, the main people, it's the same people from last time. So everybody who was in the maze last time, I mean, they do just as good of a job the first time as they do this time, and it is really good. Some of the new characters like Brenda and George, they're great allies. I like the way they come into the story as being like the leader of this like group of survivors. Peter Baelish, yeah, I know that's not your real name. I don't know what it is with you in movies and TV shows and stuff, but you're always like the deceptive character. Like, you'll pretend to be someone's friend, and then like that, you'll just switch on them. I mean, like, you killed Ned Stark pretty much. Screw you. But you were good in the movie, though. You were really good in the movie. Everyone in the movie was solid. Another thing I wanted to talk about, some of the shots in this movie just look so freaking cool. Like, the scene where they're running in a lightning storm and the camera's like just looking up at them, and they're just like... and the thunder, you can hear it's like bang right there and hitting the ground right next to him for some reason, because I guess in a post-apocalyptic Earth, like the lightning storms, they just get out of hand. It's boom, 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 boom. Now, out of the whole movie, one of the few things that I actually had a problem with was the fact that in some of the darker areas where they're getting chased by the zombies, they had a tendency to do this thing where while they're running, they shove the flashlight in the camera's face, so you see nothing but a bunch of shakiness, and then on top of that, you have a big bright light flashing in your face every few seconds, so it kind of just confuses everything, and sometimes I couldn't tell exactly who was here, and who was there, and who was over there, and who was doing this, but it didn't last too long. It was only for a few seconds, and it wasn't really that big of a deal. The overall scenes with the zombies are really, really cool, especially in the tight corners where they're like running all over and toppling over each other, sort of like in I Am Legend. Overall, guys, I'm gonna have to give this movie an 8 out of 10.
Excellent.
Overall, guys, great story, great characters, great action, great movie. Loved every second of it. I can't wait to see what they're gonna do with the third movie. I think the movie's gonna be based off the last book that they have, and if I've learned anything from Hollywood, they're probably gonna split it into two. They did it with Hunger Games, they did it with Twilight, they did it with Harry Potter. Why would they miss this cashing in opportunity? Probably try to give some lame excuse about how there's too much in the final book to actually just leave it in one movie. But really what they're trying to tell you is... money, baby, money, baby, yeah. Money, baby, money, baby, money, baby, yeah. Money, baby, money, baby, money, baby, yeah. That is that, but that's just my opinion. I'm sure you guys got your own. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of The Maze Runner. Did you love it? Did you hate it? As always, you guys can follow me on Vine, Twitter, and Movie Pilot. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. I'm the Messiah. This is Messiah Entertainment. Peace.